Reno, 6395. Do you have any regrets from your playing career?
No. I think everywhere I went, I enjoyed it. I got the most out of myself. I think I wasn't the most talented player, but I got the most out of myself. I can go back to every club I played for, and
is that
they don't
important
boo
for
me.
you?
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, because really, I think if you try and you have a go, and the fans can see you're having a go, they'll forgive you for all the things you can't do.
Sean 5964. Who was the toughest centre half you played against?
Martin Keown, probably. Martin was probably the most switched on centre back, and normally people who don't like playing against are either quick or really aggressive, and he was both.
Yeah, he's a great defender, greatest defender. Jake Lawton, who was the greatest player you played with and why?
I think John Barnes was probably the most talented. Two-Guy was a great player.
Oh yeah.
Ryan Giggs, obviously, Mark Hughes. But I would say John Barnes probably for gifted talent, although Ryan Giggs has done it for 15, 20 years.
And there's another one from Jake Lawton, he's got a couple in here. The greatest piece of advice ever given to you by a fellow professional?
Arthur Cox once said to me, all you got to do today, son, run fast and score. Simple but effective. I just took his advice.
Pero 90, which manager do you feel got the best out of you?
Probably Arthur Cox. When I went to Derby, I used to just run and try and score. I didn't really think that much about what I was doing, and you don't when you in your early 20s. And then Arthur sort of made me think that, right, everybody knows you now. You've gone a few seasons scoring goals. What are you going to do? Because they've actually worked you out now.
Right.
How are you going to change your game? And he made me think about it.
Kieran O'Malley wants to know, how did you find this step up from the conference to the championship in terms of management?
I learned so much at Wrexham about football that I never thought I'd even think of. There's just the players, some of them are part-time, some of them are full-time. But the step from football's football, really. It's just getting a group of players, getting them organised and getting them working hard. And my job is to get good players in.
1927 Lee, what's the best/worst trick or prank you've ever done on a teammate?
The worst trick, probably, at Aston Villa. I can't remember who it was. But one of the lads had come in, I can't remember who it was now, one of them had come in with flu. And he was dying with flu. And he went to the toilet, and they were like the cubicles, and I got an ice bucket, a bucket, filled it with ice, half full of ice, filled it all with cold water on top of that, and when he sat on the toilet, I climbed up onto the toilet the other side and poured the whole lot over his head, and he still doesn't know it was me.
He does now. He does now.
Not very nice.
Henry Robson wants to know, should the FA have given Pearce the job for the Euros by now? Leaving it this late is surely jeopardising the whole thing. Not that you care as a Welshman.
No, I think the worst thing you can have is an insecurity and uncertainty, and I think that's happening with England now. I think players don't know. They'll have an idea which manager likes them and which managers don't like them, so they'll be wondering what's happening. So I suppose the quicker they appoint someone, the better.
Who should get the job, in your opinion?
Well, probably Stuart Pearce, I think, at the moment.
Long term?
Long term, probably Harry Redknapp. I think, the press, the media, it's not a nice job to have, I don't think, manager of England.
Right, Dean, that's a lot. You enjoy that?
Yeah, very good.
Your job now is to select your favourite question.
I think the question, which manager got the best out of me, was the best question.
And that one came from Pero 90. And you know what he wins? He wins a Doncaster Rovers signed shirt. Not to be sniffed at, is it?
I thought he might have got a tanker full of Texaco petrol, but that would have been better.
Very hard to come by this time of year.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
All right,
That's
nice
Dean
to see you.
Saunders. That was
Thanks
After
very
Boss.
much.
See you later.